Hey, Mike.
What?
Where do cows go on holiday?
I don't know, Corin.
France. That joke, sponsored by badkidsjokes.tumblr.com, but not really. We just really like the website. So...
Yes, Biscuit Arcade is not affiliated with children.
Not affiliated with children in any way. Fuck children. No, not like that. Oh, fuck. Welcome to Bad Kids Arcade. No.
Welcome to Outtakes Arcade.
Welcome to I'm Not a Paedophile, I Promise Arcade.
Welcome to Kiddie Fiddler Arcade.
It's fine, we'll just have a fucking bloopers reel. Welcome to Gary Glitter Party.
Oh dear.
Wow, what an outdated reference. But yeah, this is definitely being a fucking outtakes reel, man. We can add that in at the end, it'll be great. Right. Hello, and welcome to a very special episode of Biscuit Arcade. We're playing the Japanese version of Monster Party. You know, that version that didn't come out because so much copyright infringement. And maybe we'll see why, says Corey in the fakest voice ever. Mike, should we play?
Yes, let's play.
Woo! I can't read this. But this is Mark. I know because I've played the American version. He's walking home from a baseball game. And something happens with a star. But who cares?
So this game, the English version, is batshit crazy.
Yeah.
And then the Japanese version is worse?
It's just, all the bosses just a copyright infringement.
Well, I
like,
guess
all
maybe
of them.
the American version is a little bit more crazy because they took out the copyright shit and then replaced it with stuff that was even more insane.
And doesn't make any sense.
But I mean, we're talking about a game where the original version features like upside down frog legs that you have to shoot until they explode.
Yeah.
So
sorry, this might be a bit of sensory overload for everyone playing, so we'll try and explain. I am some kid who's just been playing baseball, and some sort of crazy griffin dude has come down from the sky and said, I need your help in the world of monsters.
Got it.
So I get whisked away to a place, and immediately the first thing I see is a flaming Japanese schoolchild, who I kill with a baseball bat by firing his projectiles back at him, and then he explodes.
Mm-hmm.
And then I shoot a pair of upside-down legs, and then they explode, and I find a pill, and I decide it's a good idea to take it, and I turn into a griffin.
Whose name is Bert.
Who shoots photon lasers out of his forehead. And I checked with the manual, and they are called photon lasers. The manual explicitly calls them photon lasers. And
Why
it even says...
lasers?
I don't know. But it even says as well, like, Mark can use his bat to deflect many projectiles, including photon lasers and other things.
And this, while this sounds like the kind of shit that we would make up, this is all 100% canon. This is what is really in the game.
This game is so amazingly fucked up. But I just look at this. There's just smiley faces blocked and some school kid on fire. What the fuck? And I'm just some kid wearing a mint green t-shirt and shorts who has a baseball bat that is the same colour as his skin, so it looks a little bit inappropriate when I swing it, but can also do something.
You can plank.
The best crawling animation in any game.
Oh my god.
The worm.
What the fuck?
And it's so slow.
That is not a worm. That is him like
melting across the floor. And he's humping the floor and moving along by scraping his dick across the ground.
Yeah, that is him marking territory right there.
This man.
He's wiping his glands on the floor.
And this room is empty. So I would just beat the shit out of some more school children and collect some hearts. And I'll crawl past this really slowly.
Does any part of the game actually involve a party, by the way?
No. The best thing as well, the box art in the American game, it's oh god, I can't even choose how high I jump. Like, the box art for the American version...
I'll stick it in the video. Like,
yeah.
Look at it, here it is.
Yeah, it's
glorious.
right there.
Like, I love the fish man in the front of the box. He looks like something out of Doctor Who, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Discount Doctor Who villain.
What do you mean discount? Doctor Who's already discount. Every episode is filmed in a quarry in Wales.
Yeah, okay.
And then
we're English, so we're allowed to say that.
Yeah. Sorry, spoilers, everybody.
I guess
Who fans.
I guess speaking ill of Doctor Who is like as internet poison. We're now like.
Well, I guess the Queen's not coming round tomorrow. Then she'll be offended. But yeah, this is a very special.
She'll come around and she'll be like, "One heard that you was chatting shit about Doctor Who."
Now this is a very special boss, in case you haven't noticed, because he's already dead. In the American version, literally, it just says, "Sorry, I'm dead," and then a second later, you get to leave again.
I guess it's helpful of him to confirm his own death.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best boss ever. I would want him to come back.
It's thoughtful.
Yeah, it's probably the most unique boss I've ever had. Just, sorry, I'm dead. I mean, that doesn't really make sense, because a lot of the bosses in this are like, like undead things anyway, so they're already dead. And then there's this part. Hold on to your butts, kids, because things get weird.
Yes, so before Eversion, there was Monster Pātī.
Yeah. So something else I've just noticed, the music changes in the American version, but doesn't here. Like, the music is much more creepy in the American version. Whoa, double kill.
Interesting. Because this was never actually released in Japan, right? This is like the beta. Beta, I guess.
I think originally...
If you know how to pronounce words.
Yeah, beta, it's beta, because we're English. It's not American, it's like beta.
Well, it's Greek. Like.
Oh, you know what I mean. I don't know. I know someone who's Greek, and they laugh at me every time I try and pronounce, like, the names of the Greek letters anyway, so...
I love that I can say tzatziki, but I can't say beta or beta.
Yeah. Tzatziki.
I think we should come up with like an official Biscuit Arcade pronunciation. From now on, it's butter.
Yeah. Better.
It's butter. It's butter.
Oh, fuck. I'm getting wrecked. I should have come in as... Wait, can I leave? No.
Do you think before you wrecked yourself, do you think it might have been appropriate to check yourself? Oh, now we get the jaunty death music. Let's just linger on this for a minute, because this is glorious. It's just like, you're dead. Oh well. It's too bad.
It is the happiest game over music ever. Especially considering the background has a mouldy, rotting head that lets you choose whether to continue or not, and the background is skeletons happily bathing in blood. And it's like...
I love the idea that maybe like the artist and the musician were working in different rooms, and then the artist was just like, oh, I come up with this like great thing, it's like death, it's like skulls and blood, and it's really horrible. Like, what have you got? The musician's just like, something similar.
Just, it doesn't matter.
Oh dear.
Right, let's have another go, because apparently...
Get back on that horse.
I can't fucking play this game anymore.
You see what I did there? Because it was a horse that killed you.
Yeah, I got it. It was a monkey riding horse. But yeah, the Japanese version, I think the Japanese version didn't come out because it was either because it was too violent, but it seems to me more like just massive amounts of copyright infringement, because every boss is based on something.
Yeah, well, this was back in the day that Nintendo were really funny about violence and stuff, which is really odd though, because like, I mean, you're grabbing pills to turn into the dragon guy, right?
Like, because Nintendo was like, no blood, no violence, like no religious imagery and all that shit. But like, the game over music is skeletons bathing in blood.
Right.
Like, I swear to God, they must have tricked them to get it out, because the title screen, they replaced all the blood with goo in the American version.
Right, but the blood is on the game over screen is still in the American one. Right?
Yeah, it's like they went, look, it's not that bad, and probably just showed them, like, everything before you get to the... whatever that giant thing is. Is it, like, Haniwa or some Japanese thing? I don't know what it's called. It's a thing.
You're talking about the cactus monster thing.
That thing,
right?
Yeah. I probably showed them up until then. They're like, oh, this seems like an alright game. Yeah, that's fine. Let it go through. And just didn't show them anything else. Just one of those, they're evil dudes, with fire powers. Just, really? Because they look like children on fire. Nope! I promise they're not.
I think this game's problem isn't its violence, it's the fact that it's batshit fucking mental, though.
Oh, it's just
Like,
insane.
we're probably not gonna get that far in this episode, but like some of the later bosses, like, I mean, why don't you tell us about some of the later bosses?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
there's
whoa.
a giant like fried prawn or something.
Oh, don't spoil it. No, that is the fucking best thing, like, at least in the American version. I think it's still exactly the same in this version, but you fight a tempura shrimp, which then turns into an onion ring, which then turns into a kebab, and then in the background it's just some satellites for some reason. I think they're all covered in blood. Like, I think it's called, like, Evil Buffet in the manual or something. And it's just like, why? Who made this? Why would you make this?
Fuck?
It's so dumb. It's so dumb. But, like, and then, like, because loads of the enemies are just really silly, and then there's one, like, right near the end, which is just, like, a severed head of a pharaoh that is just oozing blood out of its stump. And it is gross, and it's horrible. And it's just like... This game is just fucking weird. And there's this really bollocks thing later on, but maybe we'll save that for another thing. Ugh, I need a pill so I can turn into a griffin and shoot photon lasers out of my forehead to kill a monkey riding on a horse.
I know how you feel.
First world problems.
Common problem, yeah. Urgent appeal, donate now.
Yeah. I feel like this version is slightly harder than the American version. Wait, was there even anything in that building that I don't know. Is there even anything in this building?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
I mean, do I look like a person who pays attention?
I don't know. Have you seen your face?
Oh, that hurts my feelings.
Does it hurt your face? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm dead.
Oh, can you collect the fly?
No, I just remember seeing... The way it's actually worked is, like, the fly is something you can hit, but, like, I think it has, like, a shit ton of hit points, and then after a second it goes away. Again, I spent too much time looking this game up, because people, like, were trying really hard to sort of remake the beta sort of stuff. And there's no point now. In fact, there was a mod I remember that someone made. Like, I think there was Monster Party 2 Let's Go Again, which someone was trying to make, where they just... I never actually bothered looking at that in much detail. I don't think it ever got completed, but it was just the same, but in more detail. And then there's also one called Donna Party, I think, which was exactly the same game, except it's one of those good old classic ROM hacks where they've just replaced everything with swastikas and the word fuck. You know,
Yeah.
like all those like Super Mario ROM hacks. Like, oh god, I remember seeing one like he's naked or something, and then like you get the fire flower and you become Fire Crotch Mario and things like that. And yay, I got
feel
the
like
pills.
learning how to ROM hack involves a lot of time and effort, and then
NES
just to
ROM
make
hacking.
something like that.
NES ROM hacking doesn't take any time at all.
Does it not? I have no idea.
I watched some videos, and there's a program you can download, which is no joke, called Tile Molester, which lets you literally just edit it like it's in MS Paint, and just do it like that. It's really easy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, why am I not modding NES games, man?
Yeah,
Come
we
on.
could make an episode of that, and it's just like...
You failed me as a friend.
Super Mike Bros.
Oh, man, we could be playing Biscuit Party right now.
Yeah, and you could just... I just mentioned Super Mike Bros, except all you've literally done is just changed the font, so instead of saying Mario, it says Mike, which just completely screws up all the font later on. Because, like, every A is replaced with I and stuff.
Right.
Your princess is in another castle. Your princess is in another castle.
So it makes you sound like you're from New Zealand. This is another castle?
Your princess is from another castle.
I can't do a Kiwi
I
accent.
can't. I'm just doing the fucking voice. Isn't the way to do like a South African accent just to say white bread or brown bread, but really wrong? Like wheat bread or brown bread. That is so racist. Take that out.
It also doesn't sound anything like it.
I don't even know how people sound, Mike. Okay, just gotta get to the end.
I wish I was good at accents.
You are. You're good at some accents. Do an accent you're good at. Putting you on the spot.
Yeah, because this definitely isn't going to end badly, right?
No. Well, we've showcased quite a lot of the accents we can't do. We had recorded Arnold Schwarzenegger, but then we got rid of that, didn't we?
We did, yeah. It wasn't amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about something else. Hey, have you seen these legs?
Oh, dem legs.
This game is so fucking weird, but you sort of get used to it after a while. It's like, yeah, no, it makes sense. Gotta hit these legs with a baseball bat in the hope that I'll find some pills so I turn
Right.
into a griffin. You know.
Yeah, you kind of get desensitized to the fact that you're fighting against radioactive goth children and eyeball monsters.
Yeah. Just this game, though. This game. Anyway, that's the end of level 1. We'll see you guys later.
Yeah. See ya.